2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. It's the Miami Heat facing Los Angeles. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gator.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Poked loose. Kobe, the pass to Lou. No good. Great D that time from LeBron. And it's Miami's ball. And Haslam kicks to James. And he dunks it down.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Lou, defended by Chalmers. Bryant has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kobe's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
James kicks to Chalmers. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And Miami has possession following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Wade. Some solid defense from Grant.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Now here's Wade. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Fox. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Lakers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance. The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now the pass to Lou. Grant with a screen on Chalmers. Shot off the pick. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Chalmers. Back to Wade. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist.
Boy, I love to see D. Wade shoot the ball.
Lakers leading by 6. Down low, and Shaq with the slam.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Shane Battier is checked in for Haslam. Allen comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the dunk by Grant.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's Lou. Pass to Grant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Allen, following the bucket by the Lakers. Cole dishes to Allen. Shot clock at 6. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Lakers leading by 10. And Norris Cole's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. George passes to Shaw. Battier comes with the double team. George. Rebound by the Heat.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
It's tipped. Stolen by George. Goes up. And the rejection by LeBron. They get it back. Outside, George. Out to the right wing. Here's Shaw. That one a little long. The Heat trail by 10. Bosh with it. George picks him up. Here's Allen. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good for Morey. Mike Miller's checked in for James. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Battier looking for his first basket still in this one. Allen for 3. That doesn't go either for Allen. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Shaw, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. So he gets them both.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, Greg. That's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Pass to Ori. And George kicks to Harper. And Norris Cole is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
And George, here we go. Off target at the rim. So as we end the first quarter.
All right, Staples Center. Coming to the court.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Mike Miller is out there with Shane Battier. Then there's Chalmers. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Haslem in its center.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Battier.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 10. 5 to shoot. Pass to Fox. No luck. And the Heat going the other way now. Battier outside. Miller with a wide open look. Buries it from three-point range.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Kobe dishes to O'Neal. Fires from 14. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Kobe's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Heat call time here. James checked in for the Heat. And here are the Heat now. Wade, right side. And that one is stuffed right through.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic? No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
And it's on its way from Chalmers for 2. And another basket for Miami. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Knocked loose. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Wade brings the double team. Lakers passing it around. There's the pass to Fox. Puts up a 3. Good. Fox has got 7.
Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
Wade with it. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Chalmers passes to Miller. The drive by LeBron. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. 8 points for LeBron.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Grant banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And that one's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's hauled in by LeBron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wade kicks to Chalmers. LeBron outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Bryant. Pass to Lou. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Chalmers dishes to Wade. From deep. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from James.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
So it's